Okay, we're live. What's up, everybody? Who all we got in here? Let's see. Let me know how the volume sounds, because I've got the mic hooked up again, but we're in a different spot. Let's see. Finley, what's up, Finley? What's up, Lucas? Paige, what's going on? Davis is in here. Kate the Great with the capital hi. Lucas says, Lauren says hi. Lauren, what's up? I saw a picture of you. You were helping your mom organize her closet or something. That was hilarious. Also, Lauren, I saw that picture of you, and like you looked like 2 years older than the last time I saw you. So shout out to you for growing. Great job. Oh, look at that. I got a text. Let's see who else we got in here. Livy's in here. What's up, Livy? Alex. Hey guys, Kelly and I are both here. What up, Alex? What up, Kelly? How's it going? Caitlin, what's up, dog? Caitlin, I saw your sister and your mom the other day. I was really sad that I didn't get to see you as well. Taylor says hey with a lot of Y's. There we go. How's everyone doing? What's been going on? What you guys been up to? Is everything sounding okay? Hey Jen, hey Megan, what's up? Yeah, dude, we've got the whole squad is pouring straight in here, and we're getting it going. As you guys can tell, I am in a different spot. I am actually currently in my office, which is cool, which is great. It would have sounded. I just read Lucas's thing. It would have been a better thing if I would have been in my office by choice. But let me just tell you a story about what happened to me today. So this morning I wake up. I was running slides this morning for church, and so basically what that means is I sit in the back and when the worship is going, and then when Nate is preaching, Kyle, I missed the pictures. I know. Wait, a Sacco box. Oh yeah, it is. There are old shirts in there. Hey Mathis. But yeah. So, anyways, so I'm running slides, and so do all that stuff. We get done with that, and so I drive back home. And when I drive, it was funny. When I pulled into our garage that we like park in or whatever. It's like a big like underneath our apartment complex. There's like water coming down. I'm like, oh, this is weird. So I walk into my apartment this afternoon after church. And when I do, I hear this noise. It's like a whoosh, and it like very clearly sounds like there's like water spraying. And so I start walking over there. And as I like walk like a little bit closer, literally underneath my feet, like on the carpet, just starts sloshing around. Like there is just like my carpet is like almost underwater at this point. And so I walk over and I open up like underneath the kitchen sink, and there is just water that is just spraying out. And so I turn off the like water valve so it stopped. But needless to say, so I was like freaking out. I didn't know what to do. So I called my people, or I called the emergency hotline. So the guy comes, and oh my gosh. And so like he had to like stop the leak from happening. And then not only did he have to stop the leak from happening, but then he had to call like these people who came and basically uprooted my carpet and took out all of the pads. And so now there's like just fans going, and it was insane. So all of that to say, now like all of the stuff that was like in my house, like where I normally stream, is like everything is moved out of the way. I have a like quick video. Let's see if I can get this working to see if you guys can see this, because it's pretty hilarious, honestly. All right, look at this. See if you can tell. Look at my carpet. That's how it's drying right now. So needless to say, because of that, I couldn't do it there. So I had to drive here. And so nonetheless, here we are. I know we don't have all of the beautiful pictures, but hey, there's our Georgia G. And there is our Sacco box, which Ashley is excited about. And there is our Christmas Kyle suit, a nice basketball. I can write some things here like, hello, right? So that's fun. And the grand reveal, because I have something at home that hasn't gone back to my house yet. Only you could think that's funny. It was definitely, it was bad, but nothing bad happened. And they got it they got it before it got too bad. And so like now I just have to keep fans on for the next like 24 hours or so. But I've got a grand reveal because there was a Christmas card that I didn't put up, and it's a dandy. Look at there. Look at Lindsay and her fam, the whole Edelman crew. There's Lindsay. Look at this. 16 years old. Yep, right there. Man, great stuff. So we do have that. I'll put that right there so that it feels a little bit more like home for us. But yeah, so that's a fun thing. I don't know if you guys have had quite the afternoon as I have, but yeah. So, but as I'm reading through the chat, I know for a fact that we have like a few people in the chat, and I would imagine some that maybe even were earlier that had to like quarantine the past couple weeks, like had to, because of like exposure to COVID and stuff, you had to quarantine. And so what I want to hear in the chat is, how was that? Like I know it was probably boring, and you can say it was boring, but like, what did you do? Like, what were you allowed to do? Did you have to stay away from your family? Did you watch like a ton of movies? Or did you have like a bunch of school that you just had to do to where it just felt like you were like in online school or whatever? But as I'm like reading through, I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard that they had to quarantine, or I've talked to some of you guys about it. So I want to hear about what that was like. Cause I know, like, I think if I remember right, like NRCA went like all online. I think it was great. I lost smell. My entire fam had it. So we didn't quarantine from each other. Oh, so you guys actually had it. So that's well, I guess that's probably, I mean, as long as everyone like came out on the other side okay and safely, which it sounds like you did, I guess that's like the ideal way of it happening, just so that you don't have to like hide from the rest of your family, which would have been weird. Mathis, you said lots of school and Marvel movies. I had to quarantine for my whole fam. So quarantine from your whole fam, Mathis, did that mean that you were like in your room and just hiding, or did you have to like live at another house? Yeah, dang, Livy, that's wild stuff that y'all's whole family had it. But if all you did was lost your smell and it dealt like, I mean, maybe you had some other stuff too, but I'm glad to hear you're probably on the other side of that. Love that. Yeah. Mathis, how many Marvel movies? Like, let's be real. Let's be honest right now. How many Marvel movies did you watch? Is what I want to know. Also, I don't know, with everyone being home, I know that there was that new Marvel show, the whatever it's, I don't remember what it's called. That Marvel show came out. So if you remember it and you watched it, let me know what you thought about it. I did watch it, which means I should remember. But I WandaVision. Look, there you guys are. WandaVision. I watched it, or I've watched the first episodes, and it's fun. I've got to say, it's fun. It's very different. 4 to 5 movies in WandaVision. Very, very good. Boom. That's a lot of Marvel going on right there. Like 4 to 5 movies plus 3 episodes of a new show. But yeah, I'm glad that you like it, because I like it too. It's fun. And honestly, there's like a part of me that just wishes that it didn't get into like the superhero thing, and it was just this weird, funny, like old school comedy about these two people, because I think it's hilarious. But that's just me. So, como si, como sa. But yeah, what have you guys been up to this weekend? Anybody do anything fun, or anyone go anywhere, do anything? I'm trying to think about. I went on a hike, so that was fun. Has anyone been to Umstead Park to hike before? Because I went this weekend for the first time, and it was really fun. Yeah, it was really fun. It was awesome. It was a good hike. There was some like cool water. Like, it's obviously not like in the mountains, so it's not quite as pretty, but like they were good hiking trails. So I thought that was really fun. But I gotta know, you went to Beans and Bubbles earlier. Paige, see, Beans and Bubbles. I'm hearing so many things. Very soon, we're going to have to figure out when we can go to Beans and Bubbles because I want to try it and I want to see you guys because I'm going to need help from you guys to know what I need to get from there because I have never been and I guess I know that they obviously have coffee because of the beans. And I'm guessing the Bubbles is like the big straw, whatever that stuff is called. I don't remember, but it's some like juice stuff with big straw and whatever. I don't know. Me and my dad rode bikes whoa, really? On UNC's campus? That's cool. Lucas, I know that it's probably not true, but what I'm going to believe is that you and your dad rode your bikes all the way to UNC from your house so that you could ride around on campus. But one, that's cool. Two, I might be wrong about this, but I'm guessing, especially because it's called Chapel Hill. Does that mean you were like hitting a lot of hills? Like, how was that? Was it difficult? Was it fun? That's what I want to know. Let's see what else we got. Livy, I went into Target alone for the first time. What an experience. I don't really understand I do understand what you mean. You went into Target without anybody else, but like, what was the point? Why did you go? Was it a huge deal? Were you scared? Were you nervous? Did it go okay? These are the questions that I need to know from you. Let's see. Oops, I'm late, says Lex. Well, welcome in. And you came in with helpful knowledge. You told me that it was boba, some boba tea. That's right. I have heard of that, but I've never had it. Paige, I got coffee there. I get coffee there like every day. Taylor, what kind of coffee do you get? When you guys go out to get coffee, do you like go up and say, hey, get me just like a black coffee? Or are you getting like the coffee drinks that have all the stuff? Because I don't know about any of that. Like every time somebody says that they get something like that, I don't know what any of it is. I just get like a black coffee because I'm lame and boring. Speaking of fun coffee, look at this. What a cool Grace Raleigh mug. Am I right? Let's see what else we got going on in here. It's called boba. Thank you, Paige. That's boba. I got to try it out. I got to give it a go. I went to UNC and shopped and ate around Chapel Hill. What's up? What's going on? Everyone's just decided they're going to go to Chapel Hill and UNC and not hit me up for the invite because I want to go. Because I've been to Chapel Hill before, but like not really done very much. And so I need the squad to be with me so that I can go and do that. That sounds super fun. Let's see. It's my dad's birthday today. And so yesterday we celebrated with the whole family. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to your father. What did you guys do for his birthday? What did he want to do? My mom wanted me to be independent. What a great mom. What a great mom. At some point in everyone's life, they have to walk into Target by themselves for the first time. And so I'm glad you got to experience that for the first time. Coffee with vanilla. Okay. So I'm guessing like vanilla cream, okay, cool. I'll have to try that. Let's see. I don't get coffee. I get tea. So you get the boba. You can't drink coffee with a big old straw. It would burn your tongue and that's bad. The tea is fire too. Oh, well, maybe it will also burn your tongue if you drink the tea, if it's fire. I kid. Let's see. Kate, get vanilla in everything. Starbucks, you can't go wrong. Okay. So vanilla is the move. This is now the second person to say this. We tried Insomnia cookies. They're great. I had a warm cookie ice cream sandwich. It was so good. You made the right decision, Finley. Insomnia is super good, and their ice cream sandwiches are banging. Get a caramel frappe at Starbucks. All right, all caps. So that means it has to happen right now. So I'll see you guys later. Not actually. I'm staying here, but soon enough, I shall get a caramel frappe. Let's see. I ate dinner and just hung out because me, my mom, and dad are the only ones left at home. That's still fun though. You had the whole squad there, but I know you miss having the old bros around. I hate that y'all couldn't do something else, but cool. Well, I'm glad everyone's in here. I'm glad it seems like the people who are going to be in here are in here. And so thanks for joining, everybody. We're just going to do a couple things. Run through a couple things and whatnot and have a little fun. And then we'll jump out and then hopefully jump into some small groups at some point. We're going to try to get back. We got Mexican food Friday night, dude. Connor, that's what I'm talking about. Please let me know where you went. Actually, I want everyone to let me know what the like where I should go get Mexican food, because I used to go to the place across the street from the church, and then it became a new restaurant. I don't know if it's the same or not, but now I don't really know where to go. So I need help with that. Where should I go get Mexican food? Also, everybody tell Connor he looks very cute and very spiff in his profile picture. Gonza, salsa fresh. Okay, Gonza again. I do like Gonza. I've been to Gonza a few times. I need to get out there again. At the factory, really. I coach at the factory, so I go out to the factory sometimes. Las Margaritas, El Rodeo. All right, cool. I'm gonna have to check those spots out. But yeah, so we're gonna do a couple more things real quick. Chipotle, yeah, I do eat Chipotle. I guess that like kind of counts as Mexican, but I would say like it is Mexican adjacent. You know, it's like Tex-Mex, whatever. Bar taco, salt and lime. Salt and lime is money. I actually forget about salt and lime, but that place rules. Taco Bell rules. Dos Taquitos, that's two of them right there. El Tapatio. El Tapatio. I've been to El Tapatio one time, and we ate there, and we ate outside, and it was weird. They didn't do a very good job, but I don't really like Mexican, says Paige. That's a bummer. It's good. Are the courts at the factory a lot better now since they redid them? Yes. Mathis, the courts are much better. They are not as trash as they once were, which is great and makes me very happy. But that leads me to this. Some of us were in here last week, and so you know what's about to go down. Some of you guys weren't in here last week, and boy, did you miss some exciting stuff. Last week, we played a game, and I didn't even know how it would work. We were just going to give it a shot. We were going to try it out and see how it went. Well, let me just tell you that it was a hit. It was so much fun, and we had so many different winners, and everyone was absolutely killing it. We had some hilariously wrong answers, so shout out to you. You know who you are. But we are going to play a game that is called Chunky Monkey Business. Here is Chunky Monkey himself. And he is going to be here with us while we are playing Chunky Monkey Business. So here's how this game works for those who have not been here before. This is a very simple word game. Take a look at this box here. You see that there are two words in black, and you see that the middle word that's underlined is in orange. So if you take away business, Chunky Monkey is a phrase that we've heard, right? It's a decently common like, oh, chunky monkey, whatever. Now, if you take away the chunky, then you get monkey business. Monkey business, another little phrase type thing that happens that happens. It's a phrase that happens. No, it's a phrase that we know to be what it is. And so the point of this game is I'm going to give you guys two words. It's going to be the first word, and it's going to be the third word. So in this case, I would have said, okay, the two words are chunky. I don't know how best to do this with my fingies. It would be chunky and business. So your goal would be to figure out what the middle word is. The word that says, oh, chunky monkey is a phrase, and then monkey business is a phrase. So that's what we're going to do. That's how you play. As soon as you know the word, then you type it in, send it in, and whoever sends it in first is the winner. And then I'll let everybody else know who gets it. And then, yes, like Kate says, she hopes she gets fifth because Kate gets fifth all the time. She is the best at getting fifth. She is the most consistent player in this whole game. So we're hoping that she can keep with that consistency moving forwards. So we're going to start out, and let's see. We're going to start out with one that I at least think is a little bit easier. And so like I did last time, as I do it, I'm also going to send it into the chat so you can watch the chat as well. That way you can see it written out and so we're going to say, all right, I'm going to go ahead and type it out. I'm typing it now, and then I will say it when I'm able to send it. All right. So the first word is junk, and then space, and then forethought. So junk blank forethought. So send your answers in. Send whatever the word is that is supposed to be underlined. What is that middle word? Kate! Oh my goodness, Kate is already experiencing more success than last week. We've got Kate coming in first. We've got Lucas in second. We've got Paige in third. Alex in fourth, Mathis in fifth, Caitlin in sixth, Ashley with the praise and with the adoration of Kate for being awesome, and Finley in seventh. Great job. Everyone who sent in a right answer, I'm proud. I mean, if you could feel my heart racing right now, just out of how much pride I feel for you guys, of how well you guys did right there. It is just, it's crazy. So there you go. That's our first round. Now you understand how to play. And so now let's get into it. See, Caitlin, Ashlyn, I know. I'm sorry, Ashley. I said Ashlyn, and I'm the worst for that. It's a reading thing, you know? Caitlin, I'm really proud of you because you were talking about how hard it was going to be and you jumped into it right immediately and just were able to do it. And so I'm proud of that. All right, let's do another one. This one's going to be also similar to it's not going to be the worst because what I found is if there's more words than just the two, it's normally a little bit easier to figure out. But let's do one. This might be a little bit more difficult than the last one, but still should not be the most difficult one we will do. Okay, first word, classic, blank, and then the boat. All right, so go. Type. Tate, I'm really glad. I'm proud of you that you got it 30 minutes after everyone. Oh my goodness, Lauren McShay out of nowhere. No one even knew she was here, and then she just sent that so fast. Shout out to Lauren McShay for winning this round, saying rock, and then everybody else following suit, knowing exactly what to put. We've got Lucas, we've got Paige, we've got Kate, we've got Livy, we've got Caitlin, we've got Mathis, we've got Lucas correcting that he accidentally put an X. We've got Jen excited about Lauren because Jen is our other cheerleader. Had to make an entrance. See, Lauren said, I'm not dropping in here until I'm dropping in here with a W. And so here we go. That was great stuff, Lauren. I'm so proud. Everybody in there got that one. So shout out to you guys. And on to our next one. Let's see. That one's not good enough. We're going to do this one. Okay, let me type it out. The third one on that card is one that I don't think is good, so we're not going to do that one. Okay. The first word is father, and then blank, and then the last word is zone. Go. Lauren, oh my goodness, you are a genius. You were doing this so fast. Kate saying son, father, son zone. Son zone and father, son. Father, son makes sense, but the son zone does not. Kate, I'm sorry. Livy, same. I'm sorry, that ain't it. Lucas was the second to get the right answer. Let's see. Finley said danger because father danger. I mean, if there's one... Honestly, I mean, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Father danger is someone to be worried about. It's someone you should shy away from. So Finley, I'm glad that you said that because there's never enough times where we should talk about father danger and being afraid of him. But let's see, we've got Paige, Caitlin, Finley figured out time after that. Mathis said red. Father red zone. Okay, so father red, probably not, but yeah, dude, Finley, I know I'm just messing with you. You know, I know what you were talking about, but that's part of the game. As the host of this game, I'm not getting to play ever. And so instead, what I get to do is I get to goof on you if you give a silly answer. And it wasn't silly because obviously danger zone makes perfect sense. And so does red zone, but it's funny nonetheless because, here I am having a good old time. All right. So let's go to our next one. This one is one that I think, once again, you guys are going to get really well. We've got to find some harder ones. But nonetheless, here we are. All right. Our first word is lion. Our third word is Kong. Y'all are going to get this so fast. Let's see if Lauren can make it a three-peat. Let's see if Kate can go back. Jordan Shaw out of nowhere. Jordan Shaw from the top rope just comes in with the king, pulling a Lauren McShay and just saying, "Hey, I'm in here and I'm gonna send my first response so I can get that W." So we've got Jordan, we've got Kate at second, Mathis third, Jen fourth, Paige fifth, Livy sixth, Lucas seventh, Taylor eighth, Caitlin ninth, Megan 10th, Finley 11th. Great job, everybody. That was a good one. I knew y'all would get that one. Like, y'all know and love Lion King. We all know and love Lion King. So great job. I honestly was hoping somebody would get that one wrong because there could have been some funny stuff on there. Okay. Hopefully this one's going to be a little harder. I don't ever know. If it was me, it would be harder, I think, but we will see. Let's see. All right, I have it typed out. I don't know. Y'all are gonna get this. Y'all are too good at this game. This is less fun now that you guys are so good. All right. The first word is sun, and then blank, and then the last word is rehearsal. It's sent. Send me those answers. I'm gonna look at some other ones. Livy with dress, Kate with dress, Mathis with dress, Tate with sign. Dude, Tate, you ever heard of a shine rehearsal? Everybody in the chat let Tate know that shine rehearsals aren't a thing. Caitlin with dress, Finley with dress, Paige with dress, Lucas with dress, and Jordan with dress. Livy, welcome to the Winners Club. That's great work. That's a great job. We've got Kate up in the top again. We got Mathis rocking. We've got Caitlin still just, acting like she's been playing this game her whole life. Finley, Paige, Lucas, Jordan, Ashley, Tate. That is a real thing. Ashley, don't lie to this guy. Don't lie to this guy. Tate's got to wake up to the honest truth at some point. Oh, you know what? I didn't even make mention of. Look at this sick shirt that I'm wearing. Shouts to me. I got 3 second places in a row. See, I'm proud of Lucas as well. Lucas took a long bike ride yesterday. It wasn't as hilly as I thought it was going to be, but he probably hit a few hills. And here he is today acting like he's just not concerned at all, and he's just going to get all these right answers. 3 second places in a row. Everyone give some snaps to Lucas because he deserves them. Okay. This one might be a little bit harder. I just wanted at least one that maybe a little bit harder. So hopefully this is it. All right, let me type it out. Okay, captains is the first word, and then blank, and then cabin. Hopefully this is harder. It probably won't be. You guys are good at this game, so we'll see, but I don't know. I just wish there was one time where some people were guessing and just didn't know. All right, cove, no. Wheel, no. Wheel, captain's wheel? I guess that makes sense like this. No. All right. Captain's Cove is thing. Cove cabin, I don't think is a thing. Livy, that was wrong, but you get 3 points. We're not doing a point system, but you get 3 points because that made me laugh. And we've got Jen. And we've got Jen, who finally realized that it is log, captain's log, and log cabin. Great work, Jen. Everybody else figured it out once she did. It's so crazy that y'all figured out ship. Caitlin, it was a great try, but not so. We've got Tate got it. Paige got it. Caitlin got it. Finley got it. Liv, just own it. And it was hilarious nonetheless. It really got me because honestly, if I didn't know, I would have also just said Everdeen, but that was hilarious. Mathis is on it now. Lucas, not quite in second place this time. It's a captain's log. I don't know. I'm going to try to describe it and then, exactly. Seriously. Oh my gosh. The whole chat's just turning against us right now. What's going on? You guys are just mad because Jen beat you, and you guys are jealous because you want to be as smart as she is. Let's see. All right. Those are both way too. That's Cap Kyle. Yeah, this is Cap Kyle. Me wearing a cap. At first, I thought it meant log, like they put. I mean, I guess it could be. I don't know. All right, let's see. All right. This one could be a difficult one. It's like a thing where they write stuff down. See, that's what I thought, Paige. That's what I would have said too. I could be wrong. All right. Our first word is this, and then some blanks, and then. All right. So our first word is dirt, and then blank, and then excuse. This one might be our most difficult one yet. We'll see. Isn't cap slang for something these days? Ashley, yes, it is. It's slang for lying, I believe, but it's also slang for Cap Kyle. All right, so cheap is not it. Wow, you guys all said cheap, but Jen, every time there's a hard one, Jen just comes out of the gates swinging. It is poor because dirt poor is a thing, and then poor excuse. All of you guys said cheap, and so you were so close, but you weren't quite there. But then we've got Jen out of nowhere, and then we got Jordan Shaw making an appearance in number 2 again, back up towards the top. Lucas here at number 3, Kate at number 4, Taylor number 5, Caitlin number 6. Congrats to everybody for, I would guess at least 3 or 4 of you probably read the response and then typed it. But if you didn't and if you got it, I apologize. And I'm so proud of you because you did great and you're all doing a great job. All right. We'll do the rest of this card and then we're going to leave it for today. Hey, dude. Also, totally have my roommate helping me. Oh my goodness. Jen, are you kidding me? Here I am praising you for how smart you are, and you've got a penny gallery or whatever they call that type of gallery who's helping you out right now. Yeah, come on. Everybody tell Jen that she is not allowed to have help. This is a solo game. I cannot even believe this. I can't believe my eyes. I can't believe what I'm reading right now. I am just absolutely blown away. Jen, I'm just so disappointed. And to Jen, to your roommates, I say, roommates, you guys are wilding right now, and it is just too much for us here here on the live stream. I smell cheating, says Livy. Livy, you can't smell anything apparently from what you just said. I guess you can smell now. I don't know. If you lose your smell, does it come back and you smell way better? Because if so, you may literally smell cheating all the way from over on your house. My roommate's helping me out too. Alex, what I need from you is when you give an answer, I need you to tell me whether it was you or Kelly. That's the only way you're getting credit for it. Let's see. That's a poor choice. That's a cheap excuse. Tate, you wild man. All right, let's see. Yes, I have hand check, and then it came back. I bet, man. I can't even imagine. I would freak out for sure. But luckily, everything was good, and you were totally, and you're back to normal and all that, and can smell once again, and that's an important thing. Smelling is nice and good. All right, 2 more. Let's get into it. All right. Let's see. We're typing it in. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so easy. This is just going to be whoever types the fastest, so it would not be me. Okay, the first word is snapping, and then blank, and then the last word is neck. Go. This one I feel like is easy, so I'm just kind of doing it quickly. Let's see. That's a really fun little emoji that you sent also, Livy. Tate, snapping Tate, not it. Mathis with the turtle. Mathis in first. Megan jumping up to the top. Lauren in third. Connor in fourth. Paige in fifth. Kate in sixth. Jen and her 12 friends who were helping her in seventh. Ashley with tortoise. That is hilarious. Jordan with turtle. I lost count now, so I'm just now going to read your names. Caitlin, Lucas, and Kate, all with the right answer. Everybody, great job, everyone. Whoop, Mathis and Megan. See, Jordan, you took the words right out of my mouth. Whoop, there it is. I thought you knew. So I'm super proud of you guys. Super proud of that. And we've come to the end. We've come to our final one. let's just jump right into it, even before a commercial break. All right, I'm going to type. Gosh, this one's going to be so easy. This is like our lightning round that is literally just about who could be the quickest. All right, the first is the big, and then blank, and then juice. We might have literally already done this one. I don't remember. I feel like I kind of like recognize that. Finley with the win for the finale. What an incredible performance by Finley. You did that like 30 minutes before everybody else. Kate in second, Megan in third, Lucas in fourth, Livy with apple, and Paige, or with orange, Paige in fifth, Mathis in sixth, Caitlin in seventh, Jordan with kahuna, the big kahuna juice. Dude, honestly, Jordan, that's what I'm planning on getting at the boba tea place at Beans and Bubbles. Is I'm going to get the big kahuna juice, the big orange, says Finley. Amen. Jordan, I love your answer. See, I agree. Squeeze, the big squeeze, squeeze juice. Alex, you are wild, brother. Or Kelly is wild because you forgot to put who said it. But great job, guys. I mean, like I said, my heart is just bursting of just so much pride for my homies, for how great you guys are at these word games. This is the goal. I want to play some more games. I'm going to look for what I've got. I've got some good games in store, but if you guys have thoughts on games that we should definitely try to play, let me know. You can type them right now, but it might even be easier to just send me a message, or like a text, or like on Instagram, you can message on the student page, or your parents can email me or something like that. But I want to know. I remember squeeze juice, yucky. But yeah, so we want to keep playing games, because what I don't want this to feel like is school. I don't want it to feel like you guys are getting on and it's like, we're just back in our online classes like we're always in, or like we have to be in every once in a while, or whatever that is. And I don't ever want this to feel like that. I want it to feel fun and like we're enjoying each other's time and all of that stuff. But real quick, I'm just going to, wanted to say, like, it doesn't, you have no, you guys are hilarious. I'm glad to hear that, though, Finley. I'm glad to hear that it doesn't feel like boring school. I hope that it continues to be that. And you're right. I don't have any idea. I'm very happy that I don't have to figure out what it feels like to do online school, because I imagine it is a huge bummer. But real quick, before we jump into small groups, I just wanted to give a quick thought about something that when I knew we were going to jump into small groups, I just was thinking this morning. I don't know if any of you guys were able to watch the stream for Grace this morning. And aside to that, I would love for us, while we're all at home right now, for those of you who are not going to church in person, and like Grace obviously is online, I would love for you guys to tune in to our Grace Raleigh service on Sunday mornings. It's really good. All of the sermons are great, and Nate is really fun to listen to and easy to listen to, and he's obviously super smart. And Steve and the band, you've got Jordan's husband was up there this morning. Dylan was rocking on the drums, and y'all saw my drum arms. I don't know why they don't have me doing it. Jordan gets up there and sings sometimes, but I'd love to have you guys in there, just to like have some good worship music in the morning and a good message and stuff like that. And like just anything right now while we're not able to be together that is maybe just a little bit more spiritually recharging. But this morning, Nate talked about Satan, which is kind of a weird, scary topic, a little bit awkward, uncomfortable topic to talk about. Like, it's just like, oof, like, hey, Satan is a real being, and it like Satan is bad and like really trying to hurt us, really trying to attack us, really trying to pull us away from God and pull us into a life of sin and a life away from God. And I thought something was interesting about how Nate talked about it. He talked about a few things and just talked about that, that Satan really like goes at us, but that like when Satan comes at us and he comes at us with lies, and when he does it, he's not telling like these big bold-faced lies that we just like realize, like we hear him and we're like, oh yeah, that's clearly wrong. That's clearly you, Satan. Like, I'm not going to listen to you. Like, as all of you guys know, when it comes to sin and when it comes to us doing wrong, normally it's because we're doing something that like for a time feels right, you know? And Satan does that a lot. He tries to put us in places and put us in mindsets and in bad places to where we start falling into sin where we don't even realize that we're doing it. And so Nate talked about 4 main ways that Satan works against us. And I want to list those for you because I want you guys to think about that there's like a pretty decent line between at least 3 of them. And so he talked about that Satan tries to put us in isolation. Satan tries to make us feel isolated, like makes us feel like we're alone, basically, like whether it be like in certain sins, or it just tries to make us feel like we're isolated from everyone else and feeling alone, because there's not much that feels more overwhelming, and there's not much that can lead us to worse things and worse mindsets than if we feel completely alone and if we feel completely isolated. He also talked about that Satan works through secrets, that he makes us feel like we have to keep the bad and the dark parts of our life a secret, because if not, we're going to be judged, and people are going like that, like we're going to lose friends, and that people are going to judge us, and that people will not like us or even hate us if they find out something bad about our lives. And so he tries to keep us silent, and he tries to keep us to be secretive about these things that we're struggling with, and these like sins and these problems that we're having in our lives and in our hearts and in our minds and all of that stuff. And then he talked about that he works in distractions, that he basically says, if I can't get you to really fall headfirst into sin, what I can do is I can give you phones, and I can give you social media, and I can give you TVs, and I can give you all of these things that will distract you from the Lord, and that will distract you from actually being productive in like worshiping God and telling people about God and bringing people in and loving other people and all of that stuff. And so if he can't do it through just huge sins, then he's going to do it by us just being distracted and just not following after him and not pursuing the Lord. And then the 4th one that he talked about is, oh my gosh, I am completely blanking on the 4th one. The 4th one was, it was distraction and isolation. What was the 4th one? Guys, I need somebody who watched this morning to help me out, because I literally am just completely... it got hot in here, and I just completely forgot what the 4th one was. It was secrets. No, wait. We did secrets. That was the 2nd one. What was the 4th one? Oh my goodness. Division. Yes. Good. See, I'm just asking you guys because I was putting you to the test. Division is right. I can't believe I just forgot that. I was just like thinking all through it right before we started, like knowing all. All right. Anyways. Division. And so the 4th way he talks about doing it is by dividing us. That if Satan tries to say, okay, here are these believers, here are these people, I'm going to try to divide them based on maybe what they think or what they believe about things, like what they believe about the Bible, or what they believe about about like politics, or like I'm going to try to get them into some gossip, into some drama where like, you know, I mean, you guys have been there. You've had times where you felt like you're being divided from people who should be your friends and people that you love, and you've had to deal with that, and you've had to grow through that. But that's another way that Satan works, is he tries to take people who love the Lord, and who when you love the Lord, when your heart is for Jesus, then as the Bible says, we are all a member of God's royal family and God's royal priesthood. And so because of that, what unites us is the most important thing in our lives. And so nothing should divide us from that one thing that we have uniting us. But what Satan does is he tries to divide us. And when you think about that, I see a big connection. And the big connection that I see is so many ways that Satan tries to work, is he tries to remove us in whatever way, whether it be because of our silence, whether it be because of us isolating from people, whether it be because we get mad at people, or we're dividing amongst ourselves, or whether it be that we're so distracted that we're just not even taking the time to do it, he's taking us away from the people that we need in our lives to make sure that we're doing okay, and to make sure that we're still seeking after God. and to make sure that we are still loving God and worshiping Him, and to make sure that our hearts are in an okay place, and to make sure that we have people that if we are struggling, if something is really hard right now, or if we're really sad right now, or if we're struggling with sin right now, if we have something going on that's bad or that's been rough or that's been hard on us, that we have somebody that we can go to and we can trust that aren't going to judge us and that aren't going to hate us because we're being open and honest. And all of those things can be combated with being a part of our small groups, right? If we're a part of our group where we have leaders who are pouring into us, and we have peers who we're able to go to and just be real and open and honest with, that I don't have to keep secrets with these people because they love me. And I don't have to be divided from these people because even though we're different and we think different things, we still love and worship the same God. So we're going to forever be connected. And I'm not going to be distracted because I love these people and I want to be close to them, and I want to be able to meet with them. And it keeps us from staying isolated. It keeps us from feeling, even when I know you guys were having to isolate for like the past 2 weeks. That's not over. I know some of us are going to have to isolate at some points, because at some point you can't help that maybe at some point somebody that you've maybe seen or been around exposes you. And figuring out even during this time of isolation, how to not be isolated in your heart, and how to not be isolated in that way. And so I say all of that to say that we're going to break up into small groups now. And I want us to really take that time to just, especially like tonight, like talk about whatever you want to talk about, but at least just talk. Spend some time with each other, hang out with each other, just have a good time talking on Zoom or on FaceTime with these people that you love, and your brothers and your sisters. Don't let Satan win. Don't let Satan take away this beautiful and this awesome, incredible blessing that we have in our small groups. So while we're online, don't let it feel like we're isolated. Let it feel like it's just Satan trying his hardest to pull us away and to isolate us from our groups. But we're punching back, we're fighting back, and we're saying, not today, Satan. There's nothing that you're going to do that's going to keep me from connecting with these people that I love, that are encouraging me in my life and in my walk with God. Can we do that today? Can we do that these next few weeks on until we're able to meet back in person? Can we do that? Because regardless of whether it's a screen or whether it's in person, it's still us, and it's still us getting to connect and be with each other. And that is beautiful regardless of what it looks like. So thank you all so much for being here tonight. That's all I've got for us. And I'm so excited for the future of what we're doing. I know it's weird, but guys, I'm having so much fun doing this. I wish with all my heart I could be with you guys in person, but while we're doing this, you guys have been so fun. These games are awesome. Remember, if you've got any game ideas, I want to know them. I want to hear about them, and let's rock with them. It should be awesome. And thank y'all for being here again. Have fun in small groups whenever or whatever that looks like. Make sure you stay connected even in the week. Have those text chains and those text groups popping off. Good luck this week. If any of you guys are going back to school, good luck with that. And if you're still online, good luck with that as well. And can't wait till our next Sunday Night Live. I'll talk to you guys later, and I am ending the stream now, which has to be